I started playing when I was like 10 or so, and just really became interested in the guitar primarily among all instruments. Out of high school, I didn't really have a plan. I didn't really feel like going to a four-year college. I didn't know what I was going to do, and kind of poor. Didn't really want to get in debt, and you know, I'm always like tinkering and disassembling things and playing with the guitars that I have bought. Loving music and hating my day job was pretty significant. You know, money, it's the root of all evil and everybody needs it, so I figured why not start a career that I'm going to be passionate about and love, and if I have to have money in my life, you know. I have been building a couple of my own guitars, and I'm starting up my own brand and everything, and I've been working on guitars for a while now. And yeah, that's what I do. I went to a place called Colorado School of Luthiery out in Denver. I say it was school, but it was like a very small school. It was a class of 6 people. That was fun. It was a 6-month experience, and that's where I built that first acoustic guitar out there. I really learned a lot. We crafted it in the traditional method. I try to do as much by hand as possible and not use power tools, except for the stuff where it's just obviously so much easier and more of a convenience. I just love the woodworking aspect of it all. It's really enjoyable to me. I've always loved building things with my hands since I was younger, and music, and it kind of blends the passion together. I love to just see a piece of mahogany and see what it can be. It makes me feel good inside. It's opened up something. I don't look at guitars the same anymore ever since I started building them. There's so many different variables that go into tone and just the way it all works out, and it's fascinating the way it works out, like down to just the way you scallop the end of a brace on the inside of the guitar, or even the brand of glue you use. I love the graph paper. See, that's another thing. I could be doing it all on the computer. I've even got the MacBook sitting right there, but I love doing it on graph paper and like doing math and figuring it out and mapping out the scale and stuff like that. It's just kind of a different state of mind about the guitar. I find myself looking at other guitars like I would love a Gretsch someday, but like I can't justify buying another guitar because I build them now. You know, if I want a Gretsch, I can build a guitar that's very similar to a Gretsch. It's really wonderful to make music on a guitar that you've created. I love it, and especially after it breaks in, it takes a good month or so of playing to get for the wood to vibrate and open up to the frequency response that it needs to be at. But I want to get at least 10 or 15 guitars under my belt, really make sure they're up to par with what I want to be happy with them. I don't want something that I'm unhappy with in a customer's hands. Someday, hopefully I can sustain myself off just building these and selling them to people.